Today we are going to learn how to add a balcony to a second floor room using the free version of Planner 5D. So to the left, I'm going to call these icons the room icon, the door icon, the chair icon, and the tree icon. We are going to go to the rooms. We will drag out a square. The roller on the mouse will let you zoom in and zoom out so you can get a better view of it. You want to be right about there. Now, so we can tell that this is the first floor, we're going to go to the tree. We will drag out a piece of grass from Path and Lawns, right here on the left, and drop. Now I see a lot of students that will duplicate and start patching in the grass. You definitely don't have to do that. The quickest way is to grab the side of the grass, stretch it out, grab the bottom of the grass, stretch it out, and there you have it. So another issue that a lot of students do is they'll stretch it out and they always grab it by the side of the grass, and that just causes obviously a really strange shape. And especially if you're sizing your rooms and you do that, you're going to have issues when you're lining up the walls together because they're going to overlap. So undo, undo. Now we're going to go on and make a second floor. So we'll go on to add new floor, and now we have our second floor. If you move this room over, you'll see the outline of your first floor. So we're going to hit undo so it lines up perfect on that. And we're going to work on the balcony. You'll go to the left hand side, hit rooms again. We'll choose this rectangle. We will place it right here. It will kind of suction cup to the wall. You don't want it overlapping. We'll go up to here on the room and we'll bring it in because we don't need a crazy balcony. Now to the left hand side, we'll go to doors, doors again, entry door, because we're going to be going in and outside, and we will click on a nice big entry door. We'll put that right in the middle so it looks nice and even. Let's go to the 3D view, right at the top in the middle, see what we're working with. Now the left side of the mouse will let you zoom around and see what you are working with, and the roller on the mouse will zoom in and out. So it's looking good, but right now we have these walls and we need to hide those. So you'll go back to 2D view, you will click on the wall, hide it with the eye, click on the next wall, hide it with the eye, and the third one, hide it with the eye. We obviously want to leave this wall because in 3D view you'll see the walls. Now if you look at it correctly, you can see that we have a ceiling still. So obviously we don't want a balcony with a ceiling. Back to 2D view, click on just the balcony floor, and down at the bottom, it's right here, it's outside of my screen, but we will click hide. That will hide the ceiling. So right here, hide ceiling. 3D view, check out our progress. So there we go, no ceiling. So the room's starting to come together. What I like to do now is add columns that look like it's supporting the balcony. So we'll go back to 2D view. We will go to the floors. First we're also going to name this floor because we want to know the difference. So we'll click on the pencil and we will call it second floor. Makes sense, right? So second floor. Now click on floors, go to the first floor, and we know our balcony is roughly right here, so we'll work with that in a second. Close this out. We will go to the door, columns, and obviously we only have one free one to choose from, so go ahead, roughly we'll put it right about here, and you can either drag another one out or right here would be duplicate column. There we go. So now I like to put it right there. Now let's go to the second floor, so that comes up when we go in 3D mode. Second floor, X this out, 3D mode. Now we have a column. So use the mouse, roll in, get the angle just right. I know it kind of goes out of your screen a bit, but you can see right here where they are. So you'll click on the first column, and you'll use the arrows on the keyboard. Bear with me. It's going to let me click it. Alright, bear with me. I haven't used this for a couple months, but usually they let you move the columns from the first floor down. Alright, well I know another way to do this, so just bear with me. 2D, first floor, we'll delete these columns. Let's see if we can do it this way. Door, second floor, column. Let's take out one for now to see if we can get this working. 3D. There we go. Click on the column, and we'll use the up and down arrows. There we go. Up and down. Give me a duplicate right here. You learn that. And when you duplicate, that way you don't have to pull it down again. Now you can use the keyboard arrows. So I'm going to roughly get it where I want because I don't want to be waiting forever for the keyboard arrows to bring it where I need it. It kind of moves a little crazy when you pull it though. Corner. Come on. And roughly in the corner. And we'll get the top view. Come on, you're always fighting with me. And use keyboard arrows. You can hold them down to get it to do it faster, but if you see, it still goes in slow increments. One in the corner, and line that up. And your keys are going to probably do it opposite depending on how you're looking at it. So, looking pretty good, right? Well, now we need some railings because we don't want people falling off our balcony. So we'll go to 2D, and we will go to the door. And since we're using the free version, I'm going to choose fences and gates. I like to make it a little fancy and not use the wood ones, but you could use the wood, turn it white. So we'll drag one out. Now obviously this is very large, so we're going to click it. And at the bottom of the screen right here, of course my share is blocking it out, you have width, depth, height. We're going to click on the width. And you're just going to have to judge. It says 330 right now, but we'll do 150. Or we won't, because now they have updated their website and are going to charge you for it. So let's check it out in 3D. It's rather large, but I think I can work with this. So let's go 2D. Put it in. We're going to stretch out our balcony just a little bit to match it. I know it's a pain because now we have to organize our columns again, but 2D view might be a little easier. There we go. There we go. We can align those up a little bit after if we have to. Click on the column, duplicate, put it on the edge, on the edge. Let's go 3D, see how we're looking. Alright. Normally what I would do is I would change the width and I would drop the height down a little bit. But obviously if you saw, they're trying to charge us to be able to do the height and width now, which I get it because Planner 5D was giving us some good free stuff for a bit. I'm going to duplicate one more. You'll grab the swivel arm. I just made that up, but it sounds good. And let's see if we can line this up where it looks halfway decent. Don't want it looking too messed up, make my wall a little thicker so it's looking good, you know what I mean? And put it right about here. Let's go 3D, give it a peep. We're not going to have the column on that side, so I might be able to finagle this. Duplicate one more. Rotate. I'm really sad about the height. If I knew that ahead of time, I probably would have chose the fence. Because the fence is a little smaller on the height. Line that up just nice. I've done it like this before and it usually works out. You probably could get it where you don't have too much of a lag of two fences there, but not bad. Nice tall balcony so your friends or family don't fall off, you know? So that is how I make a balcony. And if you want to color it real quick, 2D, I would recommend coloring prior to duplicating. That way you don't have to keep going in and doing the settings, but clearly that's not what I did. Click it, paintbrush. This is the pillar right there, the black. This is obviously the color, the pillar, and that's the fence, the black. And obviously this is the stonework. This is a nice color. Oh, so we're changing that too. Well, either way, free version. That's how you make it. I will probably be upgrading my version because they are blocking everything now, and I teach this often in my class. That's actually why I have to find tricks to it, because I can't get all my students to pay for Planner 5D. And I don't like how the bottom's not showing anymore. But up top it does. That might just be a lag on my computer right now. Anyways, hope that helped you make a balcony on your house, and I'll continue to add more videos. And goodbye.